Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, I be telling Bonnie straight up for real though. I say, man, what I'm gonna say?
Run the counter. It's Cannon.
I told him today. I said, what I'm gonna say?
Shit. And we've hit the 2-minute
he was out here fucking boys. Then yeah, you had a lot for me to say then, but I mean,
brings up second down.
but she, right, like nigga, I'm about to beat your ass, boy, like right. Man, about to happen. Every fucking day. Every day be mad. Somebody ain't gonna be in here. I'm gonna be gone or he gonna be gone. Somebody.
Around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
You better. You gotta do some winning.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. They only needed 1 yard on 3rd down. They get 10 instead by going to the air. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Man,
At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. Here's Bridgewater. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Bridgewater. And that is incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So that's a 7-play drive that
why are you doing
this?
Things were a little leaky in the beginning of that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to the goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
You gotta listen,
Lions offense ready to kick off their next
drive.
Listen, and now with still more than a minute to go, it's been a tight game. You figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
He might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Hey, right. You're like, okay.
2nd and 10 from the 25. throwing again. Stafford. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number one. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the second down pass play only went for 2. He sets to fire deep, and that will be incomplete. Now, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Thus far, they've been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. No return, but it goes down as just a punt of 31 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they split the uprights last time.
I re-signed Ryan Kerrigan there, so
they're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 42-yard line.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it. That will do it.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater.
Oh!
Bridgewater intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Duron Harmon, and he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown.
Matt Prater lining up for the point after.
Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great
that
mysteries,
nigga about to
but
play
I do know
Warzone
this.
on your
When
ass,
they
boy.
went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. That'll be taken about a yard deep.
Because, you know, niggas be set up for that Warzone, boy. Them guys them grouped up. Oh, yeah, they mic'd up.
Net negative there of 4
Over.
yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened-up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40.
McCaffrey, the ball carrier.
So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this in intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. They couldn't contain Deshaun Hand that time as he gets home for the sack.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people would think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction.
Man.
I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here. He also picks up a first down
at the 33-yard line.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there.
Well, I ain't got time for all that shit. That's the time to do it, though.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And he is able to take this way down into Detroit territory. A big play there for Carolina. 64 yards.
Goal at the 8-yard line.
Yeah, y'all.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey, and they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
4-yard loss on the play. 2nd and goal at the 13-yard line.
Second down and goal. Bridgewater. This will be caught at about the 5. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now 3rd and goal.
How long that took you?
They'll come out in the pistol. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Bridgewater. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he is out of bounds here. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a first down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And his kick is indeed good. And that's going to tie us at 13.
I think he's saying you catch a nigga and some
shit. So they come away from this opening drive in the 3rd quarter with only 3, but it does draw them even.
Yeah, and that has to be job 1.
That's why I pay attention to how guys like to play, Brian.
But here, you get back on even terms.
Picking a certain defense, I realize that's what they do anyway. I'm playing guys who stay in defense 10 plays straight, bro. I'm like, man, okay.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now.
I guess I'll have to check it out to see how to slide.
Without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
On 2nd and 15 now. Stafford. And this one is incomplete. He was trying to find Marvin Jones that time. And it's 3rd down.
But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those.
He probably got everything else.
Excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
3rd and long. It's Stafford. And that will be incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more complete to him in this game.
Here comes the Lions punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the offense will
tired of losing
with a new set of downs.
And they're gonna stop playing for you.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them,
you're a rookie?
That's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Yeah, that's it.
Incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
Nigga dial on in about to play you, boy. I know you mad about that shit, too.
Bridgewater to throw it. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Trey Flowers, the former Arkansas Razorback, in there to get him.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
The Packers? Oh, I know it's bad. I know it's bad. I said, I know it's bad if your cousin trying to find it.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. 2nd and 10 now, 3rd quarter from Charlotte. Stafford going to give it to Swift. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford. Going up top. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And taken right at the 35. It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
And fall, I think you got to hold the button down on that receiver. The same button you press, the icon button. Like if you don't, like whatever the triangle, the square, the circle button. I think you got to press the same button. Or it might be the aggressive catch. It's either triangle or square. I'm telling you, I'm about to do it right now, and I'll let you know. As you know right now.
A first down throw for Bridgewater. He rifles complete.
And square.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
I be doing that shit, though. I don't even know how I be doing it either. Kids be doing that shit so
now
much to
looking
me.
to throw on first. And this is going to be intercepted.
Yeah.
Picked off by Justin Coleman. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now,
That shit was
it's just not
expected, though,
completely
bro. Like, for real.
calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of the player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 42-yard line.
Once again, it's Swift. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
Oh, man.
And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. The bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
He's going to launch this thing way down. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A gain of 39 that time.
39-yard gain.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. DeAndre Swift with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Lions have broken our tie as they take the lead. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Makes the score Lions 20, Panthers 13.
After the touchdown, out is
Prater
to
right
kick.
now, like, shit, boy, I'm in chill mode. Playing this game.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Throwing is Bridgewater. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Check 26, check 26.
Bridgewater now. Now he's hit, and Bridgewater loses the football. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the 2nd half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down, and they were able to get possession.
Velarde now on to punt as he sends this one away. Agnew now to return. Pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over 1st and 10.
That boy's pretty good, too, bro. They got speed everywhere, too.
Down. Swift, and he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Taken down.
And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Now this one is running back out of the backfield. 5 yards on the pickup, and all of a sudden here it's third down.
5 yards on the play, and it's third down.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
I gotta make this nigga get 3 out this shit.
So the Lions in possession of the football as we
20
welcome you back.
20-13.
And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he is
Damn, this
going
nigga
to
just got
have
the
the
first
first
down.
down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. It's a gain of 4 there and gives them a new set of downs. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10.
Another thing too, they start to let the quarterback throw that shit when he getting hit, throwing them bullshit ass passes. Yeah, bro. I'm like, hold up, bro. Like, you know, they used to let you, you know, you get sacked or you gonna fumble that bitch. They let you throw that shit now.
First down, and they go with Swift again. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. On second down, Swift. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
At the 26. It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's third down.
They'll try and run here with Swift, and he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24.
The tackle made.
2 yards and able to get the first down in the process.
And the Lions
Damn, I lost
first
this,
down.
man.